April 6, 2015, Monday Night Raw from Austin, Texas. And in the sixth match of the night, we had the Lucha Dragons versus the New Day. And before the match, Renee Young was interviewing the New Day backstage. And she actually asked them about the fact that some of the people in the crowd be chanting, "New Day sucks." And then Big E said, well, we clap or we snap. And I'll tell you, personally, I actually like New Day. I know a lot of people do think that New Day sucks, but I actually think they're pretty talented. And as far as the gimmick goes, it's not the worst of gimmicks. I actually think it's alright. And I actually kind of enjoy the, reimagining of the Freebirds, having the three guys together. I think that's pretty cool. And as I said, they're good performers. Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. Although they might actually, get over more if they had a manager, someone who could take the mic, being that the three of them aren't really the best when it comes to verbal skills and getting over in their promos. I mean, Kofi, I personally thought Kofi was okay, and I think Big E shows a lot of promise, especially on the mic. I actually enjoy when Big E gets on the mic, and I think he's actually pretty funny, even just the way they come off. I actually enjoy New Day. I know a lot of people don't. Not to discredit the Lucha Dragons by any stretch of the imagination, I'm definitely glad to see them come up from NXT, enjoy their high-flying in-ring abilities. This was an exciting match once it got going. The Lucha Dragons flying all over the place. Kofi Kingston interfered, but New Day was not able to capitalize on it. As Kalisto, he ended up tagging Cara, and then he took out Big E and Kingston, and then Cara ended up hitting Woods with the senton off the top rope, and they got the pin and the win. 1, 2, 3, the Lucha Dragons victorious over New Day, and the crowd got a nice pop with the win. Everybody's doing the Lucha Dragon, up and down with the hands. So the Lucha Dragons are getting over, whereas New Day isn't. Like I said, I think they're both very talented. Definitely enjoy the Lucha Dragons. And I really think that New Day is underrated and underappreciated by the universe. I actually think they have something to offer if people would give them more of a chance. Although it seems that a lot of times people are quick to be negative about something and not just be open to the entertainment and enjoy it for what it is. I mean, hey, if you don't like it, you don't like it, and you're not going to like it if you don't like it. You just don't like it. Nothing wrong with that. But, I personally enjoy New Day. I actually think they're kind of humorous. Big E is funny. He really is. When Big E gets on the mic, he cracks me up. And actually, like I said, I think New Day has some promise. Of course, they might have to go back to the wheelhouse and get a new gimmick, maybe repackage them. Of course, it seems they're going to ride this out, and we'll see if the gimmick ends up getting over or not. Either way, the three of them are very talented, and I mean, like I said, I think Kofi and Big E make a really good tag team. Maybe Xavier Woods, maybe if they cast him more in the role of being, the talker, being the face, almost more of the manager, even though he is the younger of the three when it comes to their in-ring experience. But still, I think, New Day given a chance, maybe they'll get over. Only time will tell. They're definitely struggling to get over at the moment, whereas the Lucha Dragons have been accepted by the WWE Universe. And I mean, they've been around, it's actually Hunico in the role of Sin Cara. The old Sin Cara is out of the WWE. He was botching a lot of spots. Sin Cara has been a lot more reliable in the ring. And of course, Kalisto, he's very entertaining. It's always fun to see a guy of his stature having success, flying around. It's fun to see a little guy like that. He's almost like the new Rey Mysterio. So definitely going to be interested to see moving forward what happens with the New Day. How long are they going to stick together? Will they eventually get over? Or maybe they just need to turn them heel. I mean, that might not be a bad idea to kind of twist the gimmick a little bit, turn them heel, and then, use the fact that Big E, although he is funny, he also could be scary. So we'll see how that works out, and we'll see moving forward with the Lucha Dragons. Are they going to get a shot at Tyson Kidd and Cesaro? As we saw after the match, Cesaro and Kidd were looking on, watching to see who's coming up to challenge them for their tag team championships. But in this one, it was Sin Cara who got the win as he pinned Xavier Woods after that top rope senton.